Hey everybody, it's Shane from Intervention Records. I am at Stoughton Printing today with my good friend Rob. It's been way too many years since I've actually been here in person. I was telling Rob earlier, he does such a good job. I am best most of the time to be out of the way. But with Dance Album of Carl Perkins, I had to show up. We had to make sure we really got this, got the colors, and got everything as correct as possible. And this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to have to break this video in two because I'm going to have to switch it around after you see Rob and I. But this is one of the fun things that happens when you go on press. I'm looking at this, the baby blue background, as we look at all this stuff, that's all looking great. We've got an original jacket here loaned to us by our friend Joe Goldman, which has been an unbelievable help. And then we have this fun part where if you could see down here, I'll switch it up and capture this on video. But after all these eyeballs and all this time, we're looking at the baby blue in the background. We're looking at nailing. First of all, the blue suede shoes have to be blue and not purple, which is one of the obstacles we had to leap over. And we've nailed that. But the fun part is we look at the cover, which has got orange, blue, baby blue. It's got the song title call outs in the same orange and everything, and we're just happy as punch with that. And then we looked down and realized that the title originally was actually, where it says Dance Album of, was actually black. We had it in red. The proofers, everybody, we all looked at it, it became invisible. Anyway, we pulled it off press briefly, and we're going to put it back on, and we're going to get the Dance Album of title the correct color. Okay, so here we are, what we're looking at. So right here, this is our latest proof, and this is an original. And you could see how close these are, and that maybe the original even was a little more blue. We just can't help ourselves. We just think that the blue suede shoes ought to really be blue instead of purple suede shoes. And you know, this is the fun part and also the work in these things. So this album is older than my mom. This album is literally an original. It's 70 years old at this point, going on that. So it's this game. Okay, so you could see we've got a real baby blue here. You can see how much this is yellowed over time. Now, then you can also see how close we're getting here with the orange. But you know, the guessing game again is that yellow comes out. How orange or how red was it, you know, the day it came out? Now, here's another fun part of this. So we're still working on this. We're still on press at this point. This is what I was referring to, that we magically somehow, everybody missed in proofing, that we somehow just brain cramped and got the total wrong color on the title. Now, here's our first proof of the electronic take that we got, because we were really thinking that maybe this needed to be a little more red, white, and blue. And look how intense that is. It looks beautiful. It's interesting in a lot of ways. But boy, when you look at the original next to this, we got purple suede shoes. We've got a really, I mean, looking at it here, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up. It looks almost magenta, the red. It's really crazy. So anyway, this is why the folks at Stoughton get the big bucks, because I'm acting like I did something here. I'm showing up at the last minute. It's kind of like the guy who does the last turn on the bottle cap. The folks here at Stoughton in pre-press, and of course Rob, who's just, you know, been looking at these things and doing a great job for me, which is why I never come. Rob does such a good job. He's got way better eyes than mine would ever be. I mean, look at the stuff that I miss. But anyway, this is how we get the most authentic and beautiful dance album of Carl Perkins that's ever been made. So here we are, we're back out at the press room. We got the original jacket, and at this point, we're doing some fine tuning on the colors, bringing the colors up or down, and trying to really hone in on them.